So hello vlog. I know I kind of been posting a lot of workout vlogs. I haven't really been talking to you guys and keeping up with you. So I thought that I would show you some of the meals that I have been eating. I'm trying to eat super freaking healthy just because I know that whenever I eat healthy, I love my body. I can just feel the difference. I see the results more faster, and you know, anything that's gonna get you there faster, I'm all in for. I'm talking like Jeffree Star. I've been watching too much of his videos. Let's get started. I have no idea what I'm making. I just literally, I have no meal plan. I just eat clean and I put all kinds of things together. One of the main things that I do like to get is tilapia. Super good, and it's healthy, and it's like the ultimatum for like a flat tummy and abs. So eat this and mix it up with some veggies. So I'm gonna be cooking some tilapia. I'm also going to be cooking some asparagus with that. I'm gonna put a lime on it, some garlic salt, pink Himalayan salt, and some pepper. I'll show you. I have some broccoli here also. That's definitely gonna be a little side dish. I'm gonna be cooking some chicken with bell pepper and a little bit of this fajita mix. Then I have some cauliflower also to mix with the broccoli, as well as some Brussels sprouts. Those are super freaking good. And by the way guys, I don't like to season my vegetables. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't. The only thing I like to season is asparagus with a little bit of lime and garlic salt. Then just to make things faster, I do have some pinto beans right here in a can. It's just easier to cook that way. And I also have some basmati rice. So keep in mind that rice is a carb, so I try not to go crazy on this. I literally have like about 3 tablespoons and that's it. Yeah, I might as well just get to it and show you. So let's go guys. I'm going to be setting my oven to 400 for the tilapia. So while I'm waiting for the oven to heat up, I'm going to be chopping up my vegetables. I'm just gonna be using this piece of broccoli over here. To cut the ends of the asparagus, all I'm gonna do is just snap it. And they pretty much break where they need to. Don't forget to rinse your veggies. Don't leave it. Pretty much gonna leave it like that. Gonna cut the ends of the Brussels sprouts, and I like to cut them partially in half. So now that I have all of that in there, I'm going to wash it. So now that I have all of my veggies rinsed, I'm going to turn on the stove and put this inside the pan. And I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of water. That's good. And like I said, I don't really like to season my veggies. I'm just gonna put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Literally, that's it. I'm going to make sure that they're all flat. And I'm gonna pop the lid on that. I do have it set in between medium and low. So now in this pan over here, I'm gonna be putting my beans in there. Just gonna pop the can of beans, and like I said, this is the easiest way. Especially like it's freaking, what time is it? 10, 12, and I have to work in the morning, and I got, really? Luckily I have a can opener. I'm gonna throw these beans in here. Be very fucking careful. Don't drain the juice because you're gonna need it. So these are pretty much the main seasonings that I use all the time. I have some garlic salt. I have some pepper. I have some pink Himalayan salt instead of regular salt. And I also have some coconut oil spray. I have my baking sheet. This is what I'm gonna cook the fish on. I'm going to be putting some garlic salt on that. Gonna drop some garlic salt on here. That way when I drop the fish, it's ready. Before I put my fish on here, I do like to rinse it, which I think you're supposed to anyways, I'm not too sure. So I only like to cook about 3 to 4 pieces at a time, just because I don't like the fish to go bad and I like to have plenty of food options, such as like the chicken and whatnot. So now that I have the fish on here, I'm just gonna season it. I have a lemon, so we're gonna put a lemon on the asparagus and all over the fish. Gonna add some garlic salt and some pepper. So now I'm gonna be putting lemon on the fish. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water to the tray. That way when it cooks, it doesn't get all dried up. I'm gonna be setting my timer for 13 minutes and then I'll be back to check on it just to make sure it's okay. So before I get started with my chicken, I'm going to just dice up this, I'm just gonna dice up this bell pepper so it's ready to throw in there. Everyone chop this bitch up. So I have the rest of the chicken in the sink defrosting. I'm just gonna cut up these little pieces to show you guys and I'm gonna season it. Season the chicken with a little bit of this fajita mix. You can buy this at like Smart and Final, Walmart, any grocery store pretty much. Buy the taco seasoning. Gonna throw that on there. And then I'm gonna throw the rest in here. Just gonna mix all of that around and then I'm gonna throw the lid on it. And I'm gonna keep checking on it just to make sure that it's juicy. I wish I had lime, I would put lime in there, but I don't, so I'm just gonna throw that lemon in there. We're gonna put the lid. Perfect. And yeah, there's that. I'm gonna add some veggies in both of these. Oh, excuse that loud noise. It's just that the fan turned on because it's hot over here. I was cooking like 3 things all at once and then I have the oven on. So now I'm just smashing up my beans. Okay, so I have my tilapia, asparagus, and my veggies, which is the cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Same thing over here. I had a little bit left, so I'm adding that there. I'm gonna add some chicken and some beans with basmati rice mixed into the veggies. And then I do have some vegetables over here. I'm going to be making my own plate for dinner because I'm trying to eat already, I'm hungry. So this has to be like the easiest way to make rice ever. You literally put it in there for 90 seconds and bam, it is done. Tear it open just a little bit. Uh-oh. Put that in there. It wouldn't be right if I didn't pull out Old Reliable. 4 ounces. Then I'm just gonna throw that in there. That way it's easier to get out. That is that right there. That is 1 meal. All right, and these are all of the meals that I made. I just added 1 scoop of the beans that I made. It's the pinto beans. I added probably like what? A teaspoon of coconut oil. So I'll add that in there and I just smashed them up. And this is what I'm going to be eating for dinner. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video on some of the meals that I have been eating. I like to switch them up from time to time, but I don't follow any specific meal plan. I pretty much just eat clean, buy all kinds of healthy shit, mix it together, and it just depends what I feel like eating during that week. I don't like to eat the same thing over and over, so that's why I don't stick to a meal plan, just because I like to make it fun, and you know, eating healthy doesn't have to be bad. So yeah, I'm about to fuck it up. So let me know if you guys want to keep seeing these meal prepping videos, or if you have any meals that you would like me to try to make. I hope this helps you and gives you an idea of what to eat, and send me pictures if you try any of these, or even if I inspired you to eat healthy or anything. Thank you guys. Am I buff yet? All right.